So yeah, what's going on? I just thought we'd do a video today on Coco and Clair, who, if you didn't know, are an alt-pop duo from the suburbs outside Atlanta. They specialise in making comfy bedroom pop with elements of hip-hop and electronic mixed in. The music sounds very nostalgic as it's quite simple with distortion and effects and cozy beats, taking sounds from any and everywhere, never seeming to be limited by a genre. Clair has this angelic voice that sounds almost like she's whispering, and Coco has this both hilarious timing and quotable bars. They met in 2013 over Twitter and shortly after released the track on SoundCloud, and then both decided to pursue music together professionally.
We met on a mission trip in 2009 in China, and it's just been history ever since then. Just kidding. We met on Twitter.
Her boyfriend was a producer, and we started playing around with some of his beats, and then he would record for us just for fun and let us play shows that he was playing, which happened to turn out to be like really historic shows. Playboy Cardi started at the same shows, Dean Blunt, all of these like really random Atlanta shows, and it kind of just went from there. We randomly got a following online, and the rest is history from there.
Cutest crew, you know how I do. Clair too.
I feel like
In
we've been
2017,
playing
we
shows.
dropped Porsche's 7-track EP, most notably featuring Sims 2, which actually sampled the game's soundtrack. Not long after, Clair would move to New York, but they continue making music. Soon they released the singles Pretty and Crush Crush Crush, finding a lot of success on TikTok. In 2019, they appeared alongside Clair on Dean and Chris Anthony's track Race Car, accompanied by a music video, and I know this was the first time I noticed them. So at the start of the COVID pandemic, Clair also moved back to Atlanta, and Taylor graduated from college, which allowed them to focus on making music fully. And in 2020, they dropped the second EP, Treat Like Gold, which had the song Wishy Washy. The song would go on to be used in the 5th episode of the 4th season of Atlanta. We'd finally get an album announcement in September of 22 with the release of Cherub. The album came out in the following November and had guest spots from W.C. Sinclair, Dealer, Porsches and Tito Black. Also had production from TV Girl on 8am. Next was a deluxe version of the album which featured remixes of each track with artists like Empress of, Chae Young from the K-pop group Twice, and George Daniel of the 1975, or as I know, Mr. Xia. This year they announced the sophomore album Girl, which comes out August 30th. So far we've had the singles Aggie and Kate Spade, a nod to the late fashion designer. Following the album, they're set to tour the US. So yeah, that's where we're up to at the minute, so that's all we know. That's about it. So yeah, we're just waiting on this album to come out. So yeah, in a bit, see you later.